Harrison, you must be pleased with that hour today because, as I say, you're heavily involved and you look like you're enjoying yourself.
Yeah, it was good to get another 60 in the tank and 2-0 win. Played some good football and it was an enjoyable game to play in.
Yeah, the manager said particularly that second half hour you could really tell the players were enjoying themselves because of the way they were playing, and sometimes in pre-season games it can be a bit scratchy, but you seem to get a real rhythm going.
Yeah, we were in the second half, we were a lot more patient on the ball, and especially the patterns we've worked on in training, you could see them coming out in the second half a lot more.
And you got an assist as well, obviously played into George, and I guess that's all about third man running, isn't it?
Yeah, Boydie's made a good run, and I've looked up, I've seen him running in behind and just slotted him in, and there's a good finish from Boydie as well.
Yeah, pre-season's really difficult, isn't it? Particularly a young player, because you want to impress in every game, but ultimately you're trying to get fitness at the same time. You must have been pleased today as a step up in terms of your performances, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. As I say, pre-season's about getting good minutes in the tank, and if you can enjoy the games as well as getting the fitness in, it's a lot better.
Yeah, it's been interesting because I've been speaking to a number of the younger lads who obviously all come through at the same sort of time, and you look at someone like Brad who's obviously played in the pre-season, scored goals, and he said it's really helped that you've sort of helped each other, and I guess as someone that came through fairly early on, you've kind of got a responsibility to do that.
Yeah, it's good to see a lot more familiar faces, especially from like under nines. Me and Brad and Arch were all together, so seeing them come through with me is great to see, and it's great to work with them.
Yeah, and you see some player called Ronnie Edwards come in and play the last couple of games, who's a very young 17 as well, very confident on the ball, and I guess that's something you can sort of share because you had that ability in terms of being confident with what you were doing at a very early age.
Yeah, Ronnie is a mature player on the ball, and he's good to have around, and I like players like him, technical, can pass the ball, and good footballing brain.
Yeah, and it's interesting, isn't it? Because you look at the formation we ended last season with wing backs, and you've obviously can play in a number of different positions, and we've always talked about your versatility as something that's a positive, and I guess in a shape like that you can slot in several different areas.
Yeah, I mean, wing back I've been focusing on and training like the movements and stuff, and I like the role, and I think I'm still learning in the role, and all I can do from now is improve. Like you say, pre-season's here to improve and work on myself in that position.
Yeah, it's such a challenging role, isn't it, wing back? Because essentially you're being told to defend and attack at the same time, and I guess it's knowing when to go and when not to.
Yeah, there's a lot of running involved, getting up and down. Like you've got to try and get on the end of crosses as well as slot back in as a 5 and defend, which I like that side of the game, both attacking and defending, so it's an enjoyable position to play.
And I guess it helps because, as you say, you are quite a good technical player in terms of keeping the ball, because in that position, if you do lose it, you can get caught in betwixt and between and where to be. So being careful and attention with the actual ball at your feet is going to be key.
Yeah, the position, I mean, depending on where you get it on the pitch and the way we play, a lot of passing and keeping the ball and being patient, which training, I say, has helped me learn like when to keep the ball and when to look forward and then when to recycle it and start again.
Mark Robson's obviously come in during this summer. He's worked with a lot of young players at England level, and that must be nice to have someone who knows the sort of age that you're at in terms of what you can and can't do.
Yeah, definitely. Robbo's a great coach, and I've already done a bit of crossing with him, and even like the little tips he's given me for crossing has really helped a lot, and you can tell he's got a lot of experience under his belt.
And of course on Saturday up against Lincoln, who obviously got Harry Anderson in their ranks, who probably come in as a direct competition for you. That must be something you're looking forward to.
Yeah, I remember watching him as a kid playing here, and he's a great player. It'd be good to see a few familiar faces, and again a strong opposition to play against, so it'll be a good test.